Wagwan, Jeffries. Just a quick look ahead to tonight's game. Nervy. Bit nervy. I've got butterflies in the stomach. Not had that for a while. Not since I took a hit this morning. This is our last chance this season of silverware and our last chance to get into Europe because United will not finish in the top half this season. We now have to rely on the Europa League to get European football next year. And if we win it, we're in the Champions League. Bloody hell, how stuff is that? Finish 18th and we're in the Champions League. Imagine that. Just going back onto the last game, we were crap. I mean, the first 60 minutes, we controlled it. You say control it. We missed a bunch of bloody chances. Garnacho, for the life of me, he needs to do shooting practicing. It's the same old bloody story against Arsenal. Can't finish our chances. I mean, if we work on our shooting, we'll be right, won't we? Sorry, just sorting them up out. Bloody hell, I need an haircut, don't I? Jesus, look at that. Look at that. We couldn't kill off the game against Sociedad and we allowed them back into it. Give away a bloody penalty. Ball comes in and you defend it like that, don't you? Ball hits his hand, penalty. And then since that penalty, Sociedad could have killed us. If they could finish, bloody hell. Two teams that can't finish. Ruben's been in the press talking. He's talking about the mental toll it takes to be a United player. Christ. There's 19 other teams in this league. Try being the ones at the bottom fighting to stay up and stuff. I mean, it's tough for everyone, lad. I know it's tough being at a big club, but Christ, come on. But he says, if you're a top player and you play at this club, even me, people say I'm not good enough for this club. I mean, you've not shown us anything yet, have you, lad? I mean, you said you weren't going to change your system and then you changed it for Arsenal. You've come out in the news, slag players off, and then your next press conference, you took it back. I mean, you've got the bollocks to say it. When Twatcliffe and Glazers get hold of you, you back off. You shit yourself. But he said as well, in training, I feel as though they want this really bad, especially tomorrow. They want this really bad, do they? They want this really bad. They want this really bad because it's the only pissing competition we're left in. He's come out with this as well. He's mentioned the possibility of playing in the Champions League next year. If we manage to fluke our way into the Champions League next year. He said, we have a clear plan to address next season. Of course, we have the Europa League and we can reach the Champions League. You never know. It can change the plans. I mean, yeah. What plans? We're going to be playing in Butlin soon. We're not going to buy any players. We'll probably just loan players. So if we get in the Champions League, it'll go from loans to actually purchasing someone for a tenner or a Freddo. We have a plan and we know what we can do. We know what kind of players we need to bring. I know what kind of players we need. Fucking Mbappe and Bellingham or something, but we're never going to get them. We'll have to get his brother. And even then, he'll be too much. Problem is as well with United, right? When United come knocking for a player, as soon as they say it's Manchester United, they go, oh. You didn't say that at the beginning. The price has now gone up. I know you need that player now. So, pay us more. And look at what happened with Anthony. 80 mil for a tornado. Just realised going close to the camera, look. Dave's still here. He's ready for the match tonight. I'm going to get him a little scarf for tonight's game. And obviously from that interview from Twatcliffe and Gary Neville, Manchester United, Jim mentioned about overpaid and not good enough players and mentioned specifically Casemiro. Ruben came to the defence, said, I think if we're being honest, everybody, me, the players, are underperforming this season. And the twats above. You forgot to mention that one, Ruben. They didn't even give you any money in January. They sacked people. You talk about Casemiro, for example, and he's a player that's won everything. Yes, but he's past it. Every time he comes on the pitch, he rarely contributes anything. He'll gain possession for a smash into tackles and stuff. As soon as he gets the ball, he'll do one wonder pass and you're like, oh, bloody hell, Casemiro's back. 2 seconds later, he'll fall over his own pissing shadow, give it the other team and they'll go and bang it in the back of the net. Look at the Liverpool performance. Christ, that's probably the worst performance I've ever seen from a United player. And this lad's won every competition going. But yeah, if I was Casemiro and I seen that, the owners come out and said, you're an overpaid piece of shite. And Ruben said, well, yeah, it's true. I'd be like, right, taxi. Even though he is crap, Toby Collier outdoes him. If I was Casemiro now, I'd be like, shove that. I ain't playing again for you. You shouldn't do anyway, but, we've got an update with injuries. United have confirmed Ugarte is back. Brace yourself. Do you remember a player called Mason Mount? Yeah, neither do I. Look who it is. 3 months later, he's back in training. Oh, God. Mason Mount's back in training. Luke Shaw was the other week, but he's still not back. But you see the top bit? Mason Mount's back in training for United. Underneath. Still not ready to play a game, though. We absolutely got shafted by Chelsea from buying him, didn't we? He is a liability. Him and Luke Shaw, get rid of both, and I'll happily drive them to wherever they want to go and kick them out the car. I'd go to Pimp My Ride and put a ejector seat in it and just... Another bit of news as well. Mason Greenwood, yeah, he's been left out by Marseille, by the Roberto, because he's unimpressed with his performances. Turning up late to training, he's got an attitude. Sounds familiar, that, doesn't it? Would be an ex-United player, wouldn't it, as well? You know, it's funny that there's 2 other players I can think of that we loaned out from United. Sounds a bit similar to that. I think you know who they are. And then this bit of transfer news. Bayern Munich and Real Madrid are interested in Dalot. Take him and do not bring him back. The guy that only looks when he's crossing the pissing road. Please take him. Look at that clip from me Arsenal vlog. He gets the ball back and we're like, yes, we're on the break. Runs it straight out for a throw-in. Not even challenged. Take him. Take him now. I'll give you a discount. Finally, going off my video yesterday, the demolishment of Old Trafford. I don't want to speak about it. Do you know when you've farted and accidentally sharted and you're with your partner and you don't want to tell them? That's that. You just want to avoid the conversation. You don't even want to look them in the eye. But apparently, when the stadium is built, so they're building the stadium behind Old Trafford, right? So we don't have to move anywhere because there was apparently talks of us playing in bloody Wembley. Wembley again. Jim Ratcliffe's obsessed with Wembley, innit? Imagine Manchester season tickets have to travel to piss in London every week. Bollocks to that. But yeah, we can still play in Old Trafford while they build a new, shiny Butlins tent. And then 12 months after the new one's built, then they're going to take it down. And they're renovating as well the training facilities. That needs burning. 15 years ago, it was top notch. Now, worth a bag of crap. Just a bit of a look ahead for tonight. God knows who's going to be playing. Hopefully, Anana doesn't mess it up for us. If we can take our chances, we could finish these off. We could get through tonight. I'm hoping we do. I'm predicting 0-0 half-time. 1-0 United. But I can see it. I've got a sneaky little feeling. I've got little butterflies in my stomach. Little butterflies. It'd be 1-1 and we go to extra time and penalties. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that thought. But yeah, it could go to penalties, this. I mean, we've seen how well Liverpool did in penalties the other night. I'm going 1-0 prediction, and I think it'll be Bruno Fernandes with the goal. I'm sat next to the away fans anyway, so I'll probably get spat on. I mean, the Spanish fans are annoying, but they are mental, and they do sing all the way through. A bit like the Rangers fans, apart from they, you know, took over our stand as well. Yeah, it's going to be a loud one tonight. I'll film as much as I can. Hopefully, it don't kick off again. Got digged in the ribs by police last time. Bastards. Hopefully, we put a performance in. It's Old Trafford, innit? You think bringing them back here, they crap themselves. But Sociedad are like that. Easy. This is going to be easy. What the hell is even that? And anyway, final little thing as well. This has come out. The Premier League Summer Series. Premier League Summer Series. Do you know when you go and see the culture of new countries and stuff? Why the hell do we still want to play in the Premier League? Premier League Series. What is that about? There are not even good teams in it as well. All mid-table teams, apart from Bournemouth. Bournemouth has smashed it this season. 26th of July in New Jersey, United will play West Ham. 30th of July in Chicago, United will play Bournemouth. The 3rd of August in Atlanta, United will play Everton. Because that just screams excitement, doesn't it? I'd love to take this channel to America to go and see that, right? Just to tell the Americans, this is a bag of shit anyway. But I get you don't have the chance to see United every week, but I'd love to take this channel to America to go and see that. It's a shame I'm skint. I might sit with them in Piccadilly Gardens, put my cup on the floor. They earn a right packet there, them. On like 200 quid a day, them. I'd love to take this channel all around the world watching United, home and away. I'd love to go home and away. Imagine that, me at Anfield and stuff, or me going across the country, bringing you the way-end vlogs. Bloody hell. And then going abroad. Imagine following United through Europe. Because me being me, because I'm an idiot, I wouldn't just do the vlog. I'd do all kinds of crazy shit around the area as well and show you what that country's about. Bungee jumping, bollock naked and stuff, you know what I mean? Scare all the locals. Anybody in America want to pay for me flight and accommodation and match tickets, I'm all for it, you know what I mean? Or if I get sponsored by Guinness, I'll have enough money to fly around the world 4 times over. Anybody has connections, hit me up. Anyway, the match is in a few hours. If I see any Jeffries there, look what happened last time I seen a Jeffrey. I bought him a beer, had a beer together, and we had a right good chat. I'll be in the matchstick before kick-off, get a cheeky little Guinness, so I don't have to pay anything in Old Trafford. But then if I bump into a Jeffrey, I have to pay for something, don't I? So, and the video for the vlog for it will probably be out tomorrow. So have a good one, Jeffries. Peace!